Welcome to Pop Chat. We are doing a milestone celebration today. It is the Passion of Poetry, or aka Pop's 5th anniversary, with now almost 160K members internationally. And today in celebration, I have these lovely people with me. So I have Kelly Owen from the UK. Gita Mohanty is here, one of the pub admins. She is from North Carolina, I believe. We got Cheryl
South Carolina
from the United States. I'm trying to remember, Cheryl, what state you're in. Please remind me.
In Red Banks, Mississippi.
Mississippi. There you go. We got Tory Bailey, and his father will be coming on. He's a musician and will be doing a performance for us. So welcome, Tory. Glad to have you here. He's been a great supporter of me and my work. And then we have Zan Johns, the lovely Zan Johns. And Zan, you are making milestones, girlfriend. I'm seeing you all over the place.
Everywhere. Can't keep up.
Yeah. And then we have Christian Romero Diaz, my friend from Chile. And my dear friend, Jill Sharon Kilman, who is probably my longest time dear friend and was here in the very beginning. I'm going to add Jill Tate, too. Hi, Jill Tate from the UK.
Hi, I had
Glad to see you
technical
all
issues
here.
there.
So I was looking at a video that was made a 2 years ago for Pop, and we were at 40K members 2 years ago. And I think it was 3 months, no, it was a month or two after that, we grew 50,000, I think, members in 3 months. And then, so from 2 years ago, from 40K, now we're almost 160. So it's crazy. I call it the pop factor. So don't know what else to call it. So welcome to you all. We're going to be sharing some of your wonderful poetry and stuff. And one of the things I wanted to do real quick is just in the beginning show a video I made a long time ago that my friend Raul critiqued later. I'll tell you why. But it was one that, let me see if I can get to it. It was one that I created to show our camaraderie and our community and how we, let me see, Poetry United. So I'm going to play this real quick. All right. Enough of that. Sorry about my ugly mug coming up there. I was trying to make that a solo thing, and it ended up with me. So I want to listen to everyone's poetry. What I think we'll do is this. I'm going to call upon you. Let me make sure nobody's waiting in the background. In the manner that I'm seeing you on my screen, it will be easier for me to keep track of that way. And I think what we'll do is maybe do 3 of you all, and then I'm going to have Tory perform a piece after that. So I'll do 3, and then I'll call upon Tory to play some music. We'll mix it up a little bit. Does it sound good? All right. So Miss Kelly Owen, you are up first. I'm going to give the stage to you, darling. If everyone could mute their mics while we're doing this, that would be lovely. Thank you.
This one's one of my favourite. It's called I Can. You tell me I can't. I can. You tell me it's dangerous, and I'll show you it's not. You don't have the answers right here, right now, and I'll show you a power I've got. I won't watch myself become a shadow of that dancing, glowing self. I won't take it. I won't be breaking self-belief or collecting dust on a shelf. You tell me I'm weak. I gain power. It's a faith in myself, I believe. I won't take you can't. I'll show you I can. In a frustration I need to relieve. Looked up to with pure admiration. While this time I've been crying inside. I won't take you can't. I'll show you I can. And all the stones that it takes to survive. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly. Bravo. We'll snap. That's the tradition, right? With poetry. So great, Kelly.
Always
Thank you for sharing.
brilliant, Kelly. Good.
Thank you.
Very good. So as we go along, if you all have anything to say about pop, you're welcome to say that as well. If you don't, that's okay. Just whatever you want to do. I'm going to go to the lovely Geeta Mohanty. So take it away, Geeta.
Hey, good morning, dear all. Thank you so much, Annette. This is an amazing moment for me, witnessing the journey of passion of poetry all this while. It's a pleasure for me to be a part of this wonderful family and witnessing all these amazing poems coming in the pop. It's a bonding of these lovely admins over there, my friends. And so many amazing readers in pop, and so many people are joining hand in pop for the cause of poetry, and it's an amazing experience, and I'm loving all of it. And thank you so much for having me here today. I'll recite one of my poem without taking much of time, because we so many are there. I wish everybody would share something. The title of my composition is Love Was Always There, but love was always persistent over there, perfect, permanent, and prevalent, precious, and precisely preserved, paving the path of all the pathways, ready to percolate through the layers of emotion, ready to precipitate in the dreams, ready to be a partner without partnering. However, the naive heart didn't learn the art of to experience that experience, to feel the feeling, to know that unknown, to realize those unrealized facets. That feeling of lightness is love, the feeling of unreasonable happiness as well as unreasonable sadness is love. The reason behind that bubbling spontaneity is love. The urge to write a poetry is love. Love conversations over thoughts is love. Searching for something unknown is love. Speaking to silence is love. To be kind to an unknown is an impact of love. So easily forgiving and forgetting is because of love. Craving for a tea in a rainy afternoon is love. Spreading the arms in the embracing the rain is love. The enthusiastic enthusiasm is due to love. That eagerness is love. The disappointment is also because of love. The peace and the loss of peace is because of love. The attaching emotion is love. Also, that withdrawal of self is because of love. Reason is love, and also being unreasonable is because of love. Being consistent over is being love. Being consistent is love, and also being inconsistent is also because of love. Being possessive is obviously love, and letting you go is not less than the intensity in love. Being conditional, being unconditional are different forms of love. The spirit needed to live life is love. One fine day, love would walk straight to me and say, "Hey, I'm love." And there is still the list of each fact sheets, the experience that I am with you is love. Thank you so much.
Beautiful, Gita. Beautiful. Thank you. It's lovely as always. Gita is one of our people that gets the most views, I swear. Gita gets like thousands of views on everything she posts.
Neither wonder,
Huh?
Gita.
Thank you so much.
Seeing, neither wonder, just seeing pretty or what. Beautiful
Thank you so much, Gita.
girl.
She
Thanks.
is inside and out.
Blessed with beauty.
Indeed. So next we have Christian, my friend, my Christian. You are up next,
Yeah,
my dear friend. And so you coming from Chile. What time is it there now, Christian, in Chile?
the same as yours. 11
Okay, 11. Great.
a.m.
So
Yes,
thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. And go ahead and recite your beautiful poetry. Thank you.
thank you. I want to say something first regarding to this amazing anniversary of pop, because the passion of poetry is more than a dream. It's a reality that touches our hearts and makes brighter our souls. It's a space when you can share more than poetry. You can share love, you can share appreciation, you can bring back all the feelings that makes to love our poetry and everybody else's poetry. Artists were healed from the inside to outside, and that's it. Basically, it's what Gita said in her poem, lovely and amazing poem. Love is everything, and love is made of pure love. From you that are the Passion Poetry founder, Marianita, and all the admins, which I'm really proud to be one of them, and I'm thankful for being one of them. Well, my poem is called Without Saying Further, without saying more. Um, it's called Smiling, and it's like this. So yes, smiling I am, having fun inside my soul, sparkling noises outside of my mind. The colors of the night have in light the day shadow, merging all the translations through my movements, in my face, breathing every take in my emotions, announcing the sponsor in everybody's life, claiming the music within my wife's heart. The mountains and the lakes are watching this amazing smile, smiling above and beyond the great summit of a little hand in the sky, singing and allowing others to realize there is only one human life. It is too short time to waste it. Climb up obstacles to reach peace and love, foundations and reflection of happiness, blooming inside myself, acquiring petals of foliar roses in my path. So much there in this peculiar existence, full of wonders and light, taking out the sorrow, lifting and tearing up our goodness and bright, just to keep smiling. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Indeed. Keep smiling, right? Very positive poem. Thank you. Thank you for sharing,
Lovely.
Thank you.
Kristen.
Thank you, Anita.
I can't clap because I'm older. Phone.
When he says my Anita, he's talking about me. He's the only one that can
Thank
call
you,
me
Jim.
Anita. So the rest of you can't unless you say it like he does, Anita.
Yeah, but you said Anita. It's a very peculiar pronunciation, but it's also valid and beautiful
Yeah,
as well.
I have Hispanic friends that own a restaurant out at the lake, and they always call me Anita, but they had to say it the special way too. So, all right, Tory, are you ready to perform?
Are you ready?
Yeah, are you ready?
Yeah, I was just listening. I was enjoying listening to everybody
That's great.
this morning.
We got Kelly back. All right. So do we have everybody here? I'm glad you're enjoying it. Tory writes as well. He writes songs, so I always call that poetry music. So let me give the stage to you, Tory. Everybody, please mute themselves, and we'll listen to Tory.
Well, this is hi guys. I'm Tory Bailey. I'm Georgia born, Virginia raised, and then was relocated to Tennessee, pursuing the music, writing and music and songwriting for a good portion of 30 years now. That was and has been a continual quest in the midst of life, and everything else goes on with all of us. But it was a big dream, and I say we, my mother and father and I pursued it together along with my uncle, and then at various stages we've been in different lineups, and for a while it was just me while life was going on for my folks and my family and everything. But got into music, and I wanted, Annette invited me today, I wanted to give recognition to my 8th grade English and grammar teacher, Miss Ewing, because other than encouragement, always the good encouragement that I had from family, my parents and my grandmother and stuff, that may have been the first person of authority or that gave me any guidance, but just encouraged me and told me or recognized, that I could write something. And so that's what I started to do. So I'll play you something. I liked before everybody came on. There was a different subject matter and a different vibe, and I was going to play one song in that, but I think I'll shift gears and do this for you, since you guys were talking about love. This was one I wrote about losing love and it being okay that I'd lost the love that I thought was going to last. And it's kind of lighthearted, so it's not all too sappy. But you guys check this out. See if you dig this. Just what I thought was poetry to music, and that's where Annette and I sort of got a relationship now kindled here. As far as I think she has to tell enough about herself. I think she's really incredibly talented and breaking new ground. Certainly a pioneer. Who in the world thought there could be pioneers in the turn of the millennium here in the 2000s or whatever? But she definitely, as this new technology emerges, she's opening doors to me even. But here's an old fashioned. This one just started with a hook line. I don't know if you guys do that in poetry. I think a hook or a catch phrase or whatever you refer to it as. In songwriting, we call it a hook line. But the hook line here was walk away. I woke up this morning and opened my eyes, all that's left here for me were the sheets and goodbye. She left with my memory and left with my dreams and her plans to bring an end to us. Did she even think of me? I won't beg you, no, I won't plead. I won't fall down upon my knees. All you're gonna do is walk away with my heart. Well, there was no indication of anything wrong. As far as I could tell, we had been getting along. But now I get the picture, girl, you get it all. I suppose I'm just an issue, but now your problem has been solved. I won't wait for you, no, I don't need the kind of love that takes until you bleed. Walk away, walk away. I never wanted us to turn out this way. Away, walk away. Lord, if that's the way it has to be, I'll be okay. What's that I hear? A ring on my phone. I guess 24 hours can make it feel terribly alone. Where the feelings that mattered are feelings that can fade. And the phone will just keep ringing. And I'm gonna walk away, walk away. I never wanted us to turn out this way. Walk away, walk away. Oh, if that's the way it's gotta be, baby, I'll be okay. Walk away. That's kind of a little impromptu version there for you.
It's beautiful, beautiful. And
Well, you
wrote
got me
that.
singing. I don't always sing in the morning, but that you coaxed me out of my shell.
You drink some lemon and honey or something like that, I think. And
Yes, yes.
drink your coffee and all that stuff. Let me make sure I have everyone on here that, okay, Jill was missing. So Jill's back on. Let me make sure everyone else is here.
And yes, I'm having problems.
Hi, Jill. So Tory just sang. Thank you, Tory. That was beautiful. And
You're welcome.
Kind of an on and off.
so my order is kind of messed up now. So we started with, I'm going to have to keep track of this. We started with Kelly Owen. And then we went to Christian. Christian was numero 2. Look at him trying to help me and everything. Okay, and then we had Gita, right?
Annette,
Yeah.
it was Gita, then Christian,
Yeah. You were one. You were number 1, right?
and then Gita, and then it was
And then-
Christian.
Oh, then Gita. Oh,
Yeah.
this is right. It was Christian last. Yep, you're right. Wow. See what happens when you get over. Yeah. So I got it. All right. So Gita, Christian. So next we're going to go to, I'm going to still kind of go along the screen a little bit. And I think we're going to go to Miss Cheryl. And we'll go to you next in Mississippi. I'll give the stage to you, darling. Cheryl does a lot of her writings with her sister. They're a powerhouse of poets. So
Hi, everyone. I'm a little bit sick today, so I apologize. So my voice is not really like strong. So I'm going to do a short one, and I love Passion of Poetry so much. I read so many good writers every day. It's weird when you are in a position where someone actually is asking for you to read some of your own. So perspective in a writing is everything. A lot of people sometimes write from their vantage point of where they are in life and where they live. And sometimes we forget that that's not the vantage point where other writers are coming from. So I'm going to do this next piece with that in mind, and it's called Gun Violence. We're told America has a problem with mass shootings and gun violence. We experience it every day of our lives. No-knock warrants, stop and frisk, routine traffic stops, 911 emergency calls for help. What happens when the mass shooters and serial killers to show up to your door are the police? End of piece.
Thank you. I think we all need to adopt Rawls' end of piece thing, don't you think? I often forget to do that. Thank you. It's beautiful, Cheryl.
Thank you.
I'm snapping for you. There you go. I can't snap with the darn, so it's not good. So we're going to go from Cheryl to the beautiful Zan Johns. Zan, always happy to see your beautiful face as well. Tell your husband hello. One of your biggest cheerleaders, the man I said should be cloned.
I will tell him hello. Thanks so much, Annette, and good morning, afternoon, everybody. I love pop. I joined the Passion of Poetry in 2021 and became an admin at the end of that year. I remember when Annette started Pop Star Magazine. I wrote an article regarding pop, the passion of poetry, and the title of it was For Pop, Sky's the Limit. And when I joined, the membership was 30,000 people. In 2023, it had reached 93,000 people. Today, as Annette said, we are approaching 160,000 members. And that's for a reason. Pop is the place where poets flourish. Christian said in his poem, a phrase that jumped out at me, in addition to saying that the mountains and the lakes are listening, Christian said, blooming inside myself. And that's what we're doing within Pop, the passion of poetry. One of the proudest moments, I don't know if you could see it, I can't tell whether I'm showing this right, but Inked with Passion. Wow, this is one of the most beautiful books. I'm honored to be featured in here with a lot of my friends. Pop is a place where people connect and become lifelong friends. There's a lot of inspiration and admiration within the Pop platform. The poem that I'm going to share is called One Day. One day, homes will be filled with people not homeless anymore. One day, clean water will flow freely from the earth's core. One day, opportunities for all children will follow God's plan. One day, inequality disappears as justice reigns over the land. One day, the air is clear because we cared for Mother Earth. One day, food is plentiful because we'll reward the farmer's worth. One day, teachers are heralded as sculptors of tomorrow. One day, students have all they need without a need to borrow. One day, hatred is replaced by love, which overflows. One day, greed is erased while love steadily grows. One day, we'll have no wars. Fighting no longer exists. One day, across the globe, only goodness will persist. One day, our world returns to the garden that God created. One day, peace results from knowing we are all related. One day, we'll welcome families, no matter how they look. One day, patience will rule despite how long it took. One day, respect becomes a non-negotiable trait. One day, humanity is restored before it is too late. Let's make one day today. End of peace.
Beautiful. And one day, the whole world will know the name Van Johns.
One day. Love you, Annette. Thank you.
Yes, beautiful as always, my dear friend. Beautiful poetry.
Thanks.
Well, who do we have coming up next here? It looks like we lost Jill Tate. Where did she go? Well, maybe she'll come back on. But we have the other Jill, my dear friend. The only one I think who has met me in person. I went and stayed with you. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to come see you soon. I think, Jill. I'll impose upon you soon. We need to unmute you. Let's see if I can do it. Don't know if I can. Unmute Mike. You'd think I'd have that power, wouldn't you? No, can you unmute yourself, darling? It's not working. Okay. Can't unmute your guests because they chose to mute themselves. So, while
There we go.
There you
I
go.
got it.
Okay, Jill Tate is back too. So, Jill, we will get back to you in just a second, and we're going to go to the other Jill, Jill Sharon Kimmelman, who is a award-winning nominated. Oh, now why do I forget the name of the award all of a sudden? I think it's because of my headache. Both you and Zan Johns have been nominated for, help me,
A pushcart prize or two, and
Yes.
Zan has been nominated for a Pulitzer. If we could all just silently
I
thank
did
God.
not know that, Zan. And that is, yes, that is, and you know, Brian, part of our team is award winning. It got one award from the United Nations. So we've got some stellar people on our team. So, my dear friend, I'm going to give it to you. It's good to see you as always.
Thank you. I wanted to say for those who came in a little later that when I met Annette, and it was in person, she drove 9+ hours in Thanksgiving traffic to spend Thanksgiving with me. Tim had been in the hospital and he was sleeping off anesthesia. And Annette and I made the best non-traditional Thanksgiving dinner, and I have pictures. So if anybody wants to see them, the desserts were unreal, and we ate every drop. Okay, that was in 2020. Now in 2025, the most amazing things are happening for Pop and for Annette. So this poem is not reflective in any way. It's not personal, but it has a universal thing to it, so feel free to cry. Okay, still here where you left me. You cannot expect me to read your mind while I am losing mine. If I could summon rage, complex, cohesive, concrete rage, I would stand before you, rooted in my stance, fearless and bold. Do I miss you? Yes, I miss you. Long for your voice, touch, and kisses, your laughter and mine, filling up these quiet rooms, banishing those warning whispers I chose to ignore. I crave the taste of your skin on my tongue and fingertips, aching for the warmth and welcome within the haven of our embrace, cozy, cuddled, and safe. Send me long, lovely letters, each one drafted to remind me that you still care. Recall it all, that there is still a place in your heart that remains of your wish for yesterday's love. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful. Sharon's
Thanks.
even wrote one or two for me. One of them was the Phoenix one, which I love. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
beautiful.
That was an amazing poem. Amazing poem. Congratulations, Jill. And
Thank
the
you.
poetry we all share is amazing. I'm truly overwhelmed.
My husband said, "Is there something you want to talk about?" Like, it's not
Yeah.
about me. It's about any one of us at any time in our lives. We've all gone through that kind of emotion. I just was lucky enough to be able to finally put it on paper after more than 4 months of not writing. So it's a celebration piece for me.
Yes, I think that the thing about writing is sometimes we can write fiction and people think it's true.
Mhm.
So I can take a title and write on it, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's what's going on with me. So
Exactly.
I write a lot of fiction that I'm sure people think that is about me. But that is the magic of the pen and the power that we have. So Jill, Tate, beautiful
Hello.
Jill Tate. It's so good to see you, my friend.
Well, I've been in and out, and in and out, and in and
And are you going out again? Are you
out. 3
frozen,
devices dies. Right. Well, I'm just going to read a little poem that's right down in front of me here called Pop Goes the Love. And that applies to one of us on of poetry. This poem is for all of us. So, Pop Goes the Love. What we have on the passion of poetry is really quite unique, as each and every one of us are gathered together in a cosy clique, all sharing the same beautiful common purpose as we write down what we wish to speak. In the poetic world of poetry is the most magical and the mystique. But of all fellow friends, and I can tell, we have an ambience of adoration that is only ours. There is overflowing, oozing out of our cyber air, whilst one and all is so very busy, thanking there. Could our wonderful founder, Annette Tarpley, ever know that in less than 5 years ago, of poetry Facebook page, one would flourish and grow. So a good little poem for today because it's very, very true. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Please send that to me. You kind of
Did
broke up a little bit.
Did you hear that?
Well, we heard some of it. It broke up a little bit.
I thought I did. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I really want you to
Sorry
send
about
that. No, it's the nature of the beast. So what I think I'm going to do next is I'll go ahead and recite.
It is the nature of the beast when you're in the...
Yeah, and then I'm going to turn it over to Tory again to do another song. Just heads up, Tory. My poem is called, I don't usually give myself the stage, but I think I will. Then you can really see me struggling because I haven't read this ahead of time. So it is called Shoulders. Looks like I wrote this last October, I think. Hold on just a second. Let me turn that off. All right. Shoulders. Shoulders. How many times have I shrugged them in this life that I've led thus far? Shrugged them in frustration over situations which I had no control. I'm sorry. I have people calling me and it's popping up on my phone. I'm trying to read off. Shrugged them in frustration over situations which I had no control. Shrugged them in disbelief with an added shake of the head as they spoke in congruent silence. Shrugged them in wonderment, the occasions of which are too numerous to recollect. Shoulders set in alignment with a perfect posture can exude self-confidence with an air of worth, hiding the insecurities that were so easy to detect when they were slouched. People who once doubted your capabilities can be easily swayed to reform from many hasty judgments. Shoulders, instruments calibrated to withstand the weight of a burden. That burden can take physical form, requiring the shoulders to have strength and tenacity. Yet, in the metaphorical realm, shoulders can carry an substantiated weight. The weight of one's world can rest upon it. Shoulders. They can also become a haven, a place for the distraught to rest their head for comfort, a place where countless tears can be shed, each tear counted as a precious commodity. If you have need, if you have want, come and rest your head upon my unjudgmental haven. My shoulders will be here for you. Come, unload your weight. Let me carry your burden. End of piece.
Brilliant as
All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate your yeah, I don't know, I guess I need, okay, so everybody and their mother and brother is trying to call me. I forgot to mute my phone. Apologize for that. I should have just turned it off. That would have been a smart thing, but I had to read my poem from it. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to Tory. Tory, are you ready? Can you unmute yourself? Oh, yeah, I got you unmuted. And we're going to go back to you and give you the stage, darling. And Grace is with another one of your pieces.
This is an awesome morning. Thank you all for doing that. Or first of all, thanks to Annette, and again, congratulations on your on well, everybody. It's a congratulations to everybody, but Annette, you're the leader here and the pioneer and stuff. So congratulations on 5 years and 160,000 plus worldwide members. Whoa, that's massive these days on the in the world. As I'm out here in the county in the Virginia hills here, guys. I got a couple of work trucks going by, so we'll give them just a minute. one thing I'm noticing is simplicity, or you know, the poets write in a way that's thorough but simple. And somebody used the phrase with me one time, word economy or whatever, say more with less words. And I'm just so impressed with everybody that's already shared how cool y'all put things together. And in keeping with simplicity and a hint at what the early visitors that were online with the group here today, I set out one night way in the late hours of night to write something simple. There you go again. The shortest title I could, unless I wrote the title which I haven't written that title yet. People use that word too much, so I'm trying to figure out a way to use that as a title. But anyway, this title is It. And it can be peanut butter, it could be your motorcycle or your convertible, or it could be what, you know, some people might automatically assume it is. And that's what I wrote It about, just to be brutally honest about it. But anyway, keeping some smiles and stuff here this morning. I hope you can understand where I'm coming from. We'll bring it all, like they said in the Walk the Line movie, we'll bring it home by the end of this thing, and y'all will figure out what I'm talking about here. If I don't mess it up. I hear it's cool in the peaks up north. Gets hot when you go down south, yeah. They say it's wild, wild, way out west. It's what the whole world's talking about. I mean, it. Yeah, it. It makes me happy. It feels so good. Everybody might not like it, but if they did it right, I bet they would. It's called It. Ooh, yeah, It. Yeah, my girl, she really loves it. Said it's exactly what she needs. But her mom overheard us talking about it on the telephone. She said, little girl, now just exactly what does it really mean? It, mama, means whatever you want it to mean. It. It makes me love her, scream and shout. If you ain't never tried, it ain't gonna take long to figure out that I'm talking about it. Ooh, yeah, it. Hold on, Annette. We're gonna get to it. Now I'm gonna bring it home for you. Like the man said, I got to thinking about it just the other day and wondered, is it a sin? Well, Lord, no. The big one invented it. Amen, hallelujah, let's go do it again. It. I'm talking about right now, it. No, you can't break it or wear it out. Well, maybe you're like me, you spend time in and sometimes out of it. Yeah, out of it. No, no, no. It won't make you go blind. I'm not blind, Emma. Yeah, that's the greatest thing since sliced bread, I'll tell you what. And then there's some more ad-libs I did on the tracks. That's the fun thing about doing a musical tune with your writing and your poetry. You can automatically put melody to it and make it a song about something as stupid as that. It. I hope y'all are smiling and giggling.
I was. It took me a while to think about what it was, but apparently my wheels are going a little slow this morning. So,
I had to. Yeah. Like I said, we were funning in the beginning of the gathering here, and
well, I don't think you were in on that conversation. I think you were eavesdropper. We didn't know that you were listening.
I was listening.
Oh, we did not know that. I don't think. So I don't think you were on camera. I think you went off camera. And Kelly and I were talking about having a conversation. So anyway, we were talking about erotic poetry, which I don't write. I can only allude to things. And so that's what we were talking about. So, which isn't allowed on pop, I don't think. If it's late, we don't allow it. We have to clean it up because Facebook threatens to shut us down over all kinds of stuff we don't know about.
There's not a naughty word in that song.
There wasn't a naughty thing, and it also alludes. So, you know, you have to use your imagination. So there was nothing wrong with that song. I have to say that on one of the pop chats, our dear Rawl, I am James, who passed away in March and is still sorely missed all the time. But he was the first and only one to drop the F-bomb during one of his poems, and I applauded him. I was like, yay, Rawl, you're the first one. People don't like it, I guess they can just shut it off, right? So sometimes it's appropriate, but so what I think we'll do, because this should go a lot quicker, is that we'll just go around one more time. Everybody can share one real quick. Halfway through, we'll have Tory go ahead and share another one of his songs, and then we'll wrap it up. So this should go quicker. I think I'm going to go in the order. I think I wrote everybody down. Jill Sharon, Kimmelman, and then Jill Tate. So I think I got everybody numbered. So actually, it's Kelly Owen who. Wonder what you're going to share with us now, Kelly. I'm curious to know.
Hi. So I'm going to leave you with this one. It's called Invisible Hands. Invisible hands came down, wrapping their darkness around people. We once seemed appreciated, and now we're feeling like sheeple. We should be taught from the start we're all perfectly equal, all perfect in creation. Here choking on pocket strings while we suffer huge inflation. All this mess is worldwide, it's bigger than just one nation. Messing with things that defy the laws of natural manifestation. A brainwash through television. It's like the ultimate nonsense containment. Pictures and words placed in our heads. And that's what we call entertainment. It's more like an excuse for procrastination of brainstem derangements that's staring at the telly in a zombie-like engagement. You're only viewing what they want to reveal. Many mysteries been out in the world wanting to heal. Put those muppets in our place to feel how we heal. And then I grant them permission to tell me how I should feel. I try not to get angry at the pomp has gone bad. I let the emotions collect up and they're really quite sad being told you will have nothing. And you'll be glad. The rage builds from my pen while emotions stir mad. Those invisible hands creating that cloak of depression mixed with habitual behaviour and a self-aimed aggression. Can't keep blaming the past, giving it power we mention. How about finding self-love? Divert that attention. Open your eyes. This is a sheeple prevention. Thank you, everyone. And all of your poetry is absolutely stunning, by the way.
That was marvelous. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, Annette.
Kelly's a great wordsmith, and she's great about taking nursery rhymes and altering them in such a Kelly manner. So thank you so much, darling.
Kelly manner.
And she Kellifies it. Kellifies it. So next
we call it a Kellyism.
Oh, well, that too. Kellyisms. There's lots of those. Lots of Kellyisms. So next we have the beautiful Gita Mohante. You were up next, darling.
Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, often we feel upset, grumble, complain about many, many, many things. And so here this poem is It's Okay. It's Okay. So the title of my composition is It's Okay. It's okay to take a pause. It's okay to lag behind. It's okay to lose your mind. It's okay to make some mistakes in life and making those as foundation line. It's okay not to be able to run with time. Dear, it's okay. Bending down, falling down, or even rolling down. It's okay to take the taste of the dust. It's okay to feel that you are lost. It's okay. How or else you will know about the height of the potential as high as Himalaya. And how you will know the depth of your resilience as deep as ocean. How else you will get that kind of motivation? How else you will test your endurance, your resilience, your tenacity, your audacity, that these are not just words, but they represent you. How else you will know that you have a roaring lion in your strength? You have a dream of an unlimited length. Your willpower is like steel, stiffening in your muscles. The cosmic waves of energies are trapped in you as a capsule. The force of Niagara runs in your vein. The dancing AI in the fingertips came from the human brain. You have an indomitable fire flared within. You have a mind like a tranquil lake so serene. You have an unspeakable confidence, unshakable confidence. You have that beautiful essence. You have that unlimited patience. You are an invincible at the end. Dear, how will you know or else? So it's okay. Thank you so much.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful, Gita.
Thank you. Gita, did I not give you the stage? I'm sorry. Did I give you the stage? I don't know what I did, but thank you, Gita. It's beautiful as always. Your works are lovely.
Thank
you. And next we have, I should have known it, but I was trying to figure out what I was going to read next. I know, that's so bad, y'all. So we have Gita, and then next we have Cheryl. I have you down next. Miss Jackson.
Okay. For my second piece, I'm going to try to read this without messing it up. So this is called Nolan's Jazz Piping. Fish frying, oil hot, popping all over the stove. Fish frying, oil hot, popping all over the stove top, popping on me. Satchmo piping, lively Nolan's jazz, wild, untamed, and free. Night comes on slowly, ebony, black like me. Jazz playing loudly, just like Daddy played. My feet mimic their upbeat rhythm. I repeat what I think I heard Satchmo say. Jasmine vines calling my name. Wild fish crackles loud in the well-used frying pan. Enjoying Satchmo singing fills my heart with glee. Nightfall claiming the dusky evening tide. Sun below the horizon night comes in slowly for all the world to see. Coming on gently, onyx fell on nightfall, black like me. End of piece.
Beautiful, my friend.
I keep
Beautiful.
losing everything here, and I didn't hear a word of it.
I'm sorry, Jill Tate. What did you
So
say?
sorry. I am losing.
Are you losing things? Do you want you want to try to go next, Jill Tate, before we lose you entirely? Can you hear me? You're frozen.
Everybody, I didn't hear a word of that at all. I'm not really with it here. Cyber has got me somewhere else in space, alas. Never mind. Go on, carry on.
Okay, do you want to go next, Jill, before we lose like connection with you, or do you want to try to do yours next, Jill Tate? Jill Tate.
Myself into another room. Hopefully, I'm a bit there.
She's gonna go into another room.
Not
Okay, while
getting
you're going to another room, I'm gonna go into the next person.
I'm shifting into another room.
Are you there? All right, Jill, I'm gonna come back to you in just a second. Are you there?
Hopefully. Can you see me anyways?
Yeah, let's go to
Can
you
everybody
next.
see me now?
We can see you. I think you're
Oh,
doing
you're going to
better
me
now.
next?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and
Right, okay, here we go. I will. Okay. When words weep. Is it a bird desire that simply cannot be denied? And what is it that makes us think our thoughts through the night? These complicated conundrums that our noggins cannot hide. Tossing and turning, tormented by this and that, spiraling in a cycle, like a speeding wheel. But then again, don't they say that curiosity killed the cat? And let's face it, don't we blow things out of proportion in the middle of the night when everything is a real big deal? When one else is fast asleep. Inside our head, never-ending ticking bomb, and all in the name of God's sake. It is a constant craving, digging and delving beyond the realms of possibilities, where our words will weep. Thank you. Just a shame I haven't heard everybody else's, because I haven't, and I do apologise. Stupid technology isn't very good these days.
Oh, it's okay, Jill. It's the way it goes, darling. You know, we're actually, if you think about it, we're oceans apart from each other. So it's amazing that
we are more than 7 seasons.
But one day I will be in your presence one day, Jill Tate. One day we shall meet. I'll be in your presence.
I really do hope. I hope. Counting on that, mind, Annette Tarpley.
Yes, darling. I still haven't given up on my dream for a poetry cruise. All aboard?
Oh, I'm coming.
I would love that. So one day I'm going to build that. They will come. They say if you build it, it'll come, right? You guys will come. So next we're going to go to
Dreams do come.
Dreams do come true. You do. That is my dream. It's on my bucket list. It's one of my top things I want to do in life. So next up, I think we have the lovely Zan Johns. Zan, you're up next, darling.
I think you skipped Christian. Do you want Christian or do you want me to go?
You know, I did skip Christian, but embarrassingly so, I'll go ahead and go to you and come back to Christian, okay. And then apologize profusely for skipping Christian. So
I'm sure he will forgive you. Okay, my second poem is titled Inspired by Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway spoke about us, the best people. He meant the writers, especially the poets. I know it. Vulnerability spurs us. We are truth. We are vocal. We are selfless. We are brave. When you destroy books, you damage the record. When you ban books, You selectively silence some, yet history, truth, and beauty remain. If you tried to destroy us, the best people, we will rise, just as Maya Angelou promised. End of piece.
Beautiful, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was gorgeous.
I love that.
My dear friend Christian, I apologize. I will never forget about you. I don't know. It's just that I can't read normally I'm more organized in how I have it laid out on paper, and today it is not. So I apologize, my dear friend.
Don't worry, none taken at all. It's a privilege to be here, and I'm always grateful to have the opportunity to share with all of you this boundless amazing what is poetry and art. And meanwhile, you were reading your incredible poems. I made a little homenaje. I don't know how to say it in English. I think it's an homage. It's a French word. And I wrote, well, the title is Pop About Pop. And it says like this. Annette, Anita, is our amazing leader, who is a blooming flower in the art world. Dear Sharon takes the light of poetry and makes it shine even more. Dita is the beauty of the word itself. Zan Jones acquires the wisdom of art and turns it into joy. Kelly takes his emotions and channelizes the magic of poetry inside of all of us. Jill Tate is pure happiness in her shining, beautiful. Terrell inspires us with her genuinely bright smile. And Tory is a genius of music creating sparkles of poetry manifestation. Pop is more than art. It is a privilege that brings us to inspiration heaven. It is what passion makes in our beloved poetry. Thank you so much to all of us, and thank you for being here.
It's beautiful. Thank you. Make sure you send that to us.
So much. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for the mention there, Christian.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you to all of you.
Thank you, thank you. I think
I did it. I wrote it meanwhile you were reading your amazing poetry, so I captured a little bit of the essence of each one of them.
Look at you go.
Excellent.
Wow. Wow.
Couldn't help yourself. That was marvelous.
It was. We lost Tory somewhere, so I think what we'll do next, we have Jill Sharon. I think you're next, right? I think there's just you and me left. So we'll finish it off. If Tory comes back on, he can sing us out. But I don't know if he's going to be back or not. We'll see. So Miss Jill Sharon Kimmelman, I'm going to give the stage to you, my darling.
First of all, my mom in 1 week from tomorrow will be 85 years old. And this is something that she waited a lifetime to teach me how to make. So in this poem, I'm talking about something called balinces. And balinces are nothing more than a crepe that you fill with whatever you want to fill it with. So after all these years, she finally taught me how to make balinces. And I went home, served them to Tim for dinner, and the next night I wrote this piece. It's called Balinces to Savor for Mom. A treat begun in Mom's childhood, a gift learned from her mother. As a child, I would marvel at the ease in which she expertly flipped those impossibly light crepes. She has made them all her life, filled freezers in an array of flavors. We are the joyful recipients of Belinces, simply crowned with sour cream and snickerdoodle sugar. Mom's ancient, tired hands carry the recipe. Like DNA, she could make them blind. We do not speak much in hugs and kudos. With Belinces between us, nothing can ever stay wrong for long.
Thank you. In honor of your mother, happy birthday, Mom. Her
Oh,
birthday's-
lovely, Jill.
How many
Thank-
years? How many years? 80 what?
85. And she didn't want any gifts. She was adamant about that. So I went and had this poem calligraphied on a beautiful piece of cardstock. And I got a frame for her, and she's not turning this gift down. So I'm happy to give it to her in a week.
Oh, well, great. I think Tory's going to be joining us again. So let's see. We had a pretty good turnout today. So thank you all so much for making it on. I really appreciate it. I think we discussed today in our own little admin forum that we'll probably have a part 2 where maybe others can participate as well. So perhaps next weekend we'll do we'll just have to, maybe it should be International Pop Week. Maybe that should be it. Come up with a new holiday. Just kidding, of course. So I was trying to wait for Tory to come on, and I don't see it. So I'm trying to think what countries we have here. We have the UK, and we have the UK, and then we have Chile, and then I think everyone else is from the United States. Gita, when did you move to the United States? Gita? Tory, I don't know if you can hear.
It's been more than 10 years or so.
Okay, there more than 10 years ago. Oh, you've been here for 10 years? Great.
Yeah, more than that maybe.
And Edka's here too. So I'm going to read my last one. Hey, Tory, I think you're there. So I'm going to read my last one. This is an old one. I've read it probably a million times. It's called Rest My Beloved. I think the reason why I like to read this one is it's got some lines in here that I really like. So, Rest My Beloved. And this is also on YouTube as a video that Alan did. Rest, my beloved. For you are tired, your body limp and weary, your eyelids heavily laden with burdens, your vision blurry. I will lie down beside you. My head rests on your smooth rising chest. Feel my heartbeat in tandem with yours beneath my feminine breast. Your breath, the sweet scent, a masculine musk so very fine. Taste of your lips, a faint tartness, mimicking rhubarb wine. Daisy of plucked petals. He loves me not. He loves me, always wins. Resting beneath your furrowed brows, secret of unspoken sins. Angel wings pass by your long lashes, eyes flutter and close again. Breeze flowing through curtained windows, calm, relinquishing to the wind. Do you dream of dark imaginings? Relentlessly they invade your sleep. As I watch your smile vanish, your face contorts. Silent tears I weep. Take my hand, my beloved, let it escape to a wayward land, where ocean waters shall greet bare feet on protected virgin sands. End of piece. I had a little complication happening there, but hopefully y'all didn't know it. So everybody, if you're not unmuted, let me get out of this screen. Please unmute yourself. Mute yourselves one more time until Tory gets done. He's going to sing one last song. But in the end, then I want everyone to unmute, and then we'll say a farewell. So Tory, I'm going to give the stage back to you. Are you there? Are you frozen? Let's see. We need to unmute you. So I don't think I can unmute you, Tory. Unmute. No. Can you unmute yourself? Press the unmute button on the screen. No. Let's see. I think he went out. He might come back in again. So he went
And
out.
if you don't mind, can I just recite a small one for the Passion of Poetry?
Yes, go ahead. Actually, Edke gave me something to recite, but maybe she can come to the next one. I'm going to get out of this. Yes, if you would like to do that real quick.
Okay.
Tory's back. Let me add him real quick. Go ahead and recite real quick, Gita, and then we'll give the stage to Tory. Thank you.
Yeah. So, because today is the 5th anniversary for Passion of Poetry, this poetry is dedicated to this beautiful platform. And thank you so much, Annette, for leading this and having this wonderful poetry for the world. So, Passion of Poetry. Where passion blooms as poetry, where poetry is loved and admired, where emotions are nurtured and celebrated, where hearts get connected across the globe, where love falls in love with love, where unknowns become close to heart, where human abilities of thoughtfulness and imagination played in full swing, where intellect stretched into the horizon, where beautiful vibes smiles, where positivity embraces, where poets and the readers are connected heart to heart, where humanity thrives in a beautiful world of human values and emotion. Yes, that's the platform of poetry, known to the poetry lovers as the passion of poetry. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure y'all send those to me. I appreciate it. And I'm going to give it to Tory, and then we're going to come back and say hi. And let's see, okay, Tory, I'm giving you the stage.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
It's like a telecommunications commercial. So I'm gonna opt for reading this last piece just so the music doesn't get in the way of this. This was originally something I wrote slightly differently. You may find this recorded online under Tory Bailey on YouTube, and I did kind of a Elton John moment. I re-recorded a song at a timely someone's passing, and the lyric was changed slightly for that recording. But I'll read you guys the original simply because with the theme being love and you guys being such loving people, and some of the other things were about love. This was my take on it, not too long ago. And it goes like this. I could not imagine someone so broken down living on the street. I could tell through squinting eyes that this old codger could barely even see. He asked me for some money. I handed him a 5, but I couldn't help but thinking what we really need in this life. Give me love without abandon, strength to carry on, and something to believe in when hope is all but gone. Give me a heart that takes a beating and keeps beating wild and free. Yeah, if that's all this life is for, then that'll be enough for me. The next day I called an old friend I hadn't seen in years. There was something in his voice. He said, "I'm so glad to hear from you, especially the time has come. I've got to make a choice. See, I've been wrestling with these problems, and I'm afraid that I might fall. If I don't make some peace with God, the devil wins it all. Give me love without abandon. I need strength to carry on, to find something to believe in when hope is all but gone. Give me a heart that takes the beating, still keeps beating wild and free. Yeah, if that's all this life is for, that would be enough for me." So there you go.
That was beautiful. You're a poet. You're a poet.
Beautiful.
That's poetry.
Thank y'all. Thank you so much, y'all. So much love for you.
Yes. So everyone unmute themselves. If you're not visible, like Miss Jill Sharon Kimmelman, it'd be nice to see your face on exit if you're still there, darling. We're going to say goodbye. And I can't tell you from the bottom of my heart how happy I am that you all came today to help celebrate Pop's anniversary and how much you all mean to me, each and every one of you. You're all very near and dear to my heart, and you're the heartbeat of Pop, as well as helping maintain my own heartbeat. So with your love. So I very much appreciate you all. Anything else anyone that wants to say, that would be wonderful on our exit.
Well done on your growth in pop. It's absolutely stunning. Just watching you grow over the years. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Read and write poetry in pop and love us all and share love.
Very
Yes,
good.
it is a huge privilege to be part of. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Go ahead, Christian.
Okay, I was saying that it's truly an amazing privilege to be here. And it's been a big exponent of art and poetry, and I'm truly honored to be in the group of admins because pop is more than just a dream; it's a fantasy of poetry and art. So, thank you, Maisa. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you.
All right. Anybody else want to say anything before we depart?
Thank you, Annette, and congratulations on 5 years and counting. Pop is amazing. This is beautiful. Let's keep going.
Thank you so much. Well,
Thank you, Annette, for it's so cool to imagine the way it was 5 years ago when we were counting on our fingers and toes how many more members we were going to get. And it feels so good to be here to still celebrate with you. So thank you for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to be with friends today.
Thank you. All right. All right.
My mornings often start with pop. Before going to bed, I just scroll in pop. It's so much an integral part of life now. Thank you so much, Annette.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Annette,
and Annette has a birthday coming up, just so that we should all make sure we don't forget. It's July the 8th.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
I usually do not announce that on purpose, but people
But
find
that's
out
okay.
about it.
I did.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm awestruck every year about the love that I get from people from that. So, love and blessings to you all. I can't tell you again what you all mean to me and how much it means to me that you're here today to help celebrate. And you're all so important to me. And Pop, you are what makes Pop. I am not. It's us together. And appreciate you all. Love and blessings, everyone. Say goodbye.
Bye. Love you.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Wonderful
Nice to
weekend.
be here. Bye.
Bye.
Till we meet again.